We have come again to make our beautiful bag. So, my dear friends, my dear followers. So today we're making this lunch bag with a red color, but we are going to do today is the blue and the black color. So join me today on my channel as we make this beautiful bag. Remember, my name is Keneshi Ume Ogwajo, the bag making tutor. So I am here to teach you, to tell you the measurement and everything about this bag. So let's go ahead. Remember, the one we are doing today is the lunch bag. That's the blue color. We have done this, the red color. That's off camera. But the one I'm going to show you today is the blue color. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the bag that we're going to make today. So that's the blue and the black color, and these are the material I'm going to use. The long and shorter bag, that's the leather. We'll have the thread, we'll have the zip, we'll have the zip head, we'll have the belt. So coming to the measurement of this bag, the measurement here is a 21 by 9 inch for the this longer one. That's the back side. The upper and the base side is for this one. All of them comes together on one measurement. So then after this one, the other one is the front and the two side of the back. All of them come together, and the measurement I used here was I used 18.5 inch. That's 18.5 inch by 10 inch. Okay, so this is 18.5 inch by 10 inch for the measurement. And you see what I'm saying? Okay, remember I have added the foam and the warmer. That's the inner lining and the foam, the warmer that I'm going to use. So what I will do now is to sew all of them together, so that I will cut out the unwanted side of the material that I'm going to use. That's what I want to do today. This lunch bag is so simple to make. It's not that kind difficult, and the cutting aspect of it is not many, just two. The side and the front comes together, the back side, the base and the upper side comes together. At this front side, that's the way I'll add a zip. Then at the back side and the upper and the base side, that's where I'll add the upper handle. Then this front and the side of the bag, that's where I'll add the side handle for the bag. So let's go ahead. After sewing this side, I was joining it together now, so that all of them will be in one measurement. So then after that, I'll now sew the other one. After sewing the other one, I will now show you the next thing that I'll do. So after this, next thing I will do is to add a handle for the back, the upper handle, and the side handle. Then after that, I'll add a zip. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll just be doing it one after another. So after sewing this one now, what I did again was to cut out all this unwanted side of the bag. Then after cutting that side now, I'll now go ahead and show you the one that I've already cutted out for the bag. So wait for that. I'll show you that now. Okay, so after cutting it out this way now, look at the material that's the remaining, then the handle for the bag. And the measurement I used on this bag was 12 by 1.5 inch. Then after that, I'm measuring out that the upper and the back and the base side, as I told you. And what I'm measuring out here is where I'll add the handle for the upper side of the bag. And the measurement I'm using here is 2 inch. That's the place I'll add the handle. Either you use 2 inch or use 2.5 inch, because the upper side and the base side is 5 inch. That the remaining one now is the back side for the bag. Then after that, I will now use this my belt and cover the handle for the bag to make it to look beautiful and fine. Okay, then after sewing it, I will now join it on this our material that we are using today. So okay, let's go ahead and continue what I'm doing here. Remember, my name is Keneshi Ume Ogwajo as you're watching our video. So if this video is of any use to you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, and I want to also hear from the comment section how you feel about this bag. This bag not so fine and so fantastic and wonderful. If you need the material for the bag, just let me know. I will contact you. I got my own and I will tell you. And sometimes I usually sell the material for the bag at Ekulabia, and even the zip cloth and the zip head, the lining, the foam, and other things is there. So be away of that. Okay, then after adding the handle for the bag, I will now add it that plate that I measured 2 inch or 2.5 inch. As I told you that I can use 2.5 inch or 2 inch, but for me here I'm using 2 inch. Then I'll add it here and the other side because I've measured this already before. Okay, so after adding it now, I'll just keep this one aside because the other one is the other side that I'll use, and they'll make another work for adding the handle for the bag, and I'll also adding the zip on top of it. Just watch this bag is so fantastic and so nice. It's not so stressful that you can cut and cut many materials out. Measuring out every part of it, just measure two sides of the thing is okay. The only thing is just the calculation that we are going to use. Then after making the calculation for the bag, you are go ahead, we are good to go. Okay, then after this video now, I will show you this bag and explain all the calculations. So if you want to sew your bag, if you want to reduce the 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 length or the width of the bag, I will tell you what you need to do about this bag. Bag making, when I tell you the measurements, you just go ahead and use that my measurement. What if you want to cut hair and the sew that's the bag that is a smaller or bigger than this one? How will you do it? Just go on the comment section and tell me if you want me to do that, so that I will go ahead and tell you the measurement, how I come about this bag. How I come across the measurement, how I measured it to make it to be a school bag. That's the cutting out the two materials and they join it together, it becomes a bag. The school bag needs to be so many of them, but wait, let's just finish this one first. So this other part of the bag. Then what I'll measure now, as I told you, the side of the bag is supposed to be 5 inch and the other side is supposed to be 5 inch. The remaining one will be the front side for the bag. So this is the 5 inch and I'm measuring the middle of the side, 5, that's the half of the 5, that is 2.5 inch. That's where I'll add the handle for the bag. So I'm just marking it so that I will be seeing it while sewing it. Then after that, I'll do it on the other side of the bag. Then I'll add the belt that I'm using on this bag now. So remember that the belt that I'm adding, that's the handle, is by the two sides of the bag. That's the front and the side come together. You could remember that. Okay, the front and the two sides come together, but I measured 2.5 inch for the side of the bag where I'll add the handle. That's the longer handle for the bag. So after adding the longer handle for the bag, okay, then I'll go ahead and add the other side, the one that will add a D-ring or the setting for the handle of the bag if I want to set it, because I told you that this side I am sewing now is the longer handle for the bag. Okay, well, let's go ahead and continue what we are doing here. So after adding this, I will still go ahead and add the other side of the bag for the handle of this bag. Okay. So I'm adding the other side of the handle of the bag where I add the hook for the bag. That's the D-ring, as you can see. Okay, so here I'm used the setting for the bag. Okay, that's for the handle of the bag. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue making our bag here. Okay, now hope you are seeing what we are doing here. So after sewing the side handle for the bag, the next thing I will do, I think I will use to add the zip that will be on the upper side of the bag. Then I'll use this belt again to cover the upper side for the zip. So let's go ahead and add that one because I've sewed two handle for the bag. After adding the two handle for the bag, I'll do that. So I think I've done justice for the handle. So now let me add the belt first. I will use belt to cover it instead of folding the upper side of the bag. I will now use belt to cover it this way. So now after adding the covering the side with the belt, the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the zip that will be on top of the bag. If you measure this side now, I told you the measurement first at the first instance is the 10-inch by 18 and half inch, I think. Okay, so but when I added the zip, remember the measurement of those will increase like 1 inch or 0.8 inch for the upper side of the bag. Okay, so after adding the zip for this bag, now the next thing I will do is to join all of them together to make it to form the bag that we are talking about. I told you this bag is so simple, it's not that kind difficult or so stressful for cutting and the other aspect of it. So what I will do now after doing that, don't mind me, I will now get in the middle of the zip side of the bag. So after getting the middle of the zip side of the bag here, then I will now get the middle for the upper handle of the bag. Remember, I will get both the base side and the zip side for the front side of the bag. The same thing applies to the front, as in the base, the back, and the upper side. Then now I will come to the side I have the handle. I'll get the middle, then joining the front and the upper side of the middle of those bag together. I will now from there sew it, but remember to add the zip that's the zip head on your own, because while sewing this I usually forget that I'm supposed to add the zip head on the bag, but it will frustrate you so much that after sewing the bag you notice that they will now add a zip on the bag. So I noticed it at on time, so I now added the zip for the bag. Then after adding the zip for the bag, that the zip head, if you're a beginner for bag making, sometimes adding zip on a bag is frustrating, but focus on what we are doing. One day you got it better the way I did, because it wasn't easy when I started doing bag. I thought that the thing is so easy and simple. When I'm seeing people putting zip in a bag, I thought this thing is just a simple something, till the day I started. I just want to add my zip. I noticed that it wasn't easy at all. So you can do the same thing for your own side. So while adding the zip, just relax yourself, force yourself, and tell yourself that you can, because who can. So after adding the zip now, I'll continue with the sewing aspect of it. Just see how I'm turning this back. So I'll sew the front side for the back. Then after sewing the front, I'm sewing the side of the bag. Remember, all of them comes together are just two pieces of the leather that we have cutted out. So I'm just sewing the side of the bag after sewing the front pattern for the back. Then from the side of the bag, now I'll come to the base of the bag. I'm just turning around the bag, like four corner bag and other thing. So thanks so much for watching this video. We are still continuing our bag. Don't mind me saying thank you to you at this moment, but for you to stay till this time, you love me so much, you want to learn something from me. So thank you and God bless you. Remember, I am still Keneshi Ume Ogo. I do the bag making tutorial, any type of bag, handbag, school bag, lunch bag, traveling bag, any bag at all, even Ecolak. We can do it the way we know how to do it very well. So thanks so much for watching this video. Remember, after adding this way, I will now use belt and cover all of them together. Then after covering it with a belt, remember, I am good to go with this lunch bag. I told us this lunch bag is not that kind stressful, and it's not, the only thing you need to have is to have your pattern. If you want to cut it, just use the pattern to cut it. Not even every day you just be measuring the bag. The only thing that can stress you on bag making is that, making measurements every time you want to sew a bag. You just begin to measure and do that. No, you need to have so many patterns. For this lunch bag now, have pattern of that's the one of the 21 by 9 inch. Remember what I'm doing here now, I'm adding a belt for the back. So you have a pattern of 21 by 9 inch, and you also have a pattern of 10 by 8.5 inch. That's all for the back. So if you want to cut it, you first of all cut the leather, you cut the foam, that's the warmer inside, the thing that will make it not to cold faster. Then you cut the inner lining for the back, the same pattern. Then after cutting the three together, you are good to go to join all of them together. But if for another lunch bag, you can cut and cut and cut this and cut this. You can cut also the front, the back, the two side, the base, and the upper side. Can you see the cutting is too much? But for this one that we're doing now, it's just simple. Two pieces of the leather, foam, and the inner lining. You are good to go. Okay, So after making it this way now, the next thing I will do is just for me to show you what I did on this bag. I can't wait to see this bag look so nice and so fantastic. Because if you know why sewing a bag, just doing this begin to scatter and the yaga yaga, but after sewing it, just it comes together. Our in our language we say ochiko or no. So after this side now, I will show you how beautiful, how wonderful, and how movable this bag will be. I think I will give this bag to one of my baby before I will sell another one I will sell. So if you need this bag, just tell me, call me, come to me, and also I will just put my number here. So anytime you need this kind of lunch bag or any item of lunch bag, just dial me. Remember, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, and we're also on Telegram. If you want to get our classes and other lessons, that the tutorials on the Telegram, we're there. When we're waiting to see you there. So the next thing I will do is just to show you what I did here. Remember, it's just the bird that I'm adding here. But before then, remember my name is Keneshi Ume Ogwajo, the bag making tutor. Please, I want to know your name from the comment section so that the next video that I'm doing, I'll just give you a thought of and learn. I say thank you so much for watching the video and also learning from us, because it's not easy to stay tuned and watch our video all the time we posted, and you are learning a lot from us. I am a teacher to teach you, and I also learn from you. Anytime I see you posted something, I will learn from you also. We'll learn together and we grew together, because some people say that coming together also makes us strength and more. So thanks so much for that. Yeah. Okay. So we are continuing our bag. Don't mind me. Other things is still coming on this channel. From now henceforth, I will show you how to make so many types of lunch bag, school bag, traveling bag, handbag, any sort of type of that. Anyone ask me a question, just go ahead and do that for me. I am here to answer you any question. I think I've done with this bag. Okay, see this bag. I will now show you the red side and the blue side. Remember, this one is blue, and in blue it goes for men. That's why I say I will give it to my small boy. Okay, then the red and the pink and the other color that is so shouting and so charming goes for women. So see this. For this two bag now, which one do you like most? So that I'll send it to you free of charge. Thanks so much for watching our video. I say thank you for watching our video on our channel. When it's turning this way, it's so yummy, yummy, yummy. It's so nice. It's so good. It's so fine. It's so good. So thank you so much for watching. Cheers.